Hi all, this is Ray from DC Rainmaker. What I've got here today is the Sony FDR-X1000 VR action camera. Now Sony's never really had the best naming convention, they've got kind of complex names, but nonetheless this is their highest end action camera. It includes 4K video recording from an action camera, so this falls in line with what the GoPro Hero 4 Black has at full frame rates. The Hero 4 Silver does have 4K, but it's a reduced 15 frames per second, which isn't really terribly ideal for sports. Now I will apologize for the box. I'm not quite sure what happened. As you can see, it got pretty well torn up in shipping here, so it's ironic that the steady shot is a part that got torn apart. Obviously not Sony's fault. It's from the retailer I bought it from. Seems to have just basically ate the box for the heck of it. So with that, let's go ahead and get it undone. You'll see it's got the plastic cage up here that protects the camera from rough shipping, just like this, I suppose. But inside, it's got all the different goods in kind of 3 different compartments. So I'll go ahead and I'll finish the job of tearing open the box here. And then this is there we go, the top piece right there. That's basically the action camera component. Next, we've got the remote, that's the Live View remote kit. Now this particular package I bought included the Live View remote kit. There are some packages that do not. This allows you to preview not only this, but other Sony action cameras concurrently and then record those and control those from your wrist. And then finally down here at the bottom, we've got the mount box. So those are kind of the 3 basic boxes that we've got. We'll start with the camera unit itself and put this off to the side. If we go ahead and take this plastic component off there, we've got it already mounted using a screw in the bottom there. And of course I didn't think about grabbing a screwdriver before I started this video, so instead I'm going to go ahead and just use a handy pair of screwdriver or a handy pair of scissors. Seems to work just fine and dandy. So get that all undone. And this is actually sealing it, there we go, onto that plate. So it's just for packaging purposes only. There really isn't much of a use for this anymore after the fact. With the GoPro ones, you would keep this base because it's kind of a nice little way to mount something flush, but honestly, you're probably not going to use that. This stands up by itself pretty well to begin with, and it has a tripod mount built onto it. So, looking at the camera, if we go ahead and pop it off there. There we go. So the camera slides out of the dive case. This isn't really a dive case, more of a snorkel case actually. It doesn't go too deep down. It's rated for 3 meters use, so about 15 or so, I guess about 10 feet. And then this is the camera itself. You can use this outside. It is splash proof, as it notes right there, so you don't have to necessarily use the case all the time. In my older Sony ones that I've been using, like the 100V, I haven't bothered to use a case most of the time. On the bottom here you'll see that it has a regular tripod mount as well as the mini tripod mount. Now if you compare this to something like the, let me find up here my pile of units, the 100V, which is the older unit, what you'll notice is that, sorry I gotta pull it up here. The older unit had just a single mini mount, but not the larger tripod mount. So in order to compensate for that, what they did was they added this little piece right there that allowed you to put it there on the bottom, and then it would go ahead and give you a regular tripod mount. Now it's all built into one shot. The 200V, which is the upgrade to this, is identical to this in terms of the base. So it's still got that kind of adapter piece in the bottom there. So just kind of keep in mind there. To go open up the back here, we'll go like this, and it just simply opens up. That's the battery compartment. I'll show you the battery in a moment. And it's also the micro SD card slot right there. This is the micro USB cable charging port right there, and then your HDMI adapter down there. Actually, sorry, it goes back up. HDMI and micro USB. So that's the camera itself, and you've got the record button there, and you have your screen here. Note that the screen does not display what you're actually viewing, but rather simply just displays your settings. So it's kind of like the older GoPro screens where it's just showing your configuration options, but not your actual settings themselves. So let's put this off the side for now, and we'll look at the mount box next. So go ahead and open this up. First, we have a gigantic pile of manuals, paperwork stuff. Sony is pretty much known for giving you a huge pile of monochromatic manuals, and this is no different. So let's toss that off the side. You do got a pile of stickers as well in case you want to decorate something. It's there for you. And then we'll go ahead and push this down to get a couple more pieces there. So we've got 2 different sticky mounts. The first is the flat mount. So you'll see this is perfectly flat. You can stick onto something like that. The second mount, there we go, is the curved mount. So if you look, you'll see it's just slightly curved there. This is ideal for a helmet, if you wanted to put that on there, or anything that has a slight bend to it. It'll go ahead and stick on that just fine. Next, we've got the adapter for that. This allows you to go ahead and slot it into one of these mounts. So basically, the way this works is you could take that with or without the case. It goes ahead and locks in place just like this onto the bottom, and then this in turn slides into that and snaps tight. So fairly straightforward. A little bit bigger than the GoPro mount system in terms of the total base that you have to deal with, but it works. And then finally we have the battery here, and the battery goes ahead and you take this, open up the door, and just simply slide it in place. If you got it right in the first shot. There we go. And that's in place, and we go ahead and slide up the lock there. And now the unit's ready to go. And it turns on relatively quickly, very, very quickly in fact. And then we have a standard micro USB charging cable here. Same thing that would charge any other cell phone besides an iOS device. So that's ready to go there. Last but not least, we've got the remote. Again, this is only if you bought the bundle with the remote. So go ahead and move that off the side, and take that out, and then we'll unwrap the strap here. There we go, get off the plastic. And this is the remote itself. So you can see it's kind of big, to be quite honest. If I go ahead and put it on my wrist and then tighten the strap down, it fits well. It's not terribly uncomfortable or anything like that. This is of course just a sticker, but it shows you what you're going to see. But it does, it's kind of a bit beefy there. So it's just, but it seems more durable than perhaps a smaller remote that's a bit tougher to use. If you look at the GoPro remotes, they're nice that they're very, very small, but they're a bit more easy to lose. And this, of course, actually has a screen on it, so you can see what the camera is showing, whereas the GoPro remote is simply just a button that triggers it. So there you go. That is the Sony FDR-X1000 VR unboxing. Stay tuned over the next little while here, where you'll see my full in-depth review on the site itself, and I'll walk through how the camera works and tons of different videos, and then ultimately give you a bit of information about whether or not you should buy the unit. Thanks for watching.